Hey guys, I started some backgrounds yesterday, and what I'm thinking about making is just some little carry with you little teeny journals to take on your summer vacations wherever you go. And I've got one side of them. See, I like the way these look. I did that one. I like the way that one looks. I like the way that one looks. But I want to make the inside just as wild. So what I have like a tub of stuff that I pull out. I've got different sizes of PVC piping. And I don't even worry about cleaning it up. It just adds to the character. I've got a cork from a wine bottle. These are make the cool little dots like this. These are just those kind of a rubbery coaster thing that you can get at Dollar Tree. And it just makes a really cool effect. I just love that. And I've got an old flip-flop, or actually I bought a cheap pair of flip-flops and I just used that. Let me bring my bin over. And I just grab and put things in here that look interesting. Like these were on something and I thought that would be cool. Dip it in the paint, plop it down. So I might try one of those. And I've got an onion bag. And there's the flip-flop. You know, we might use the flip-flop. I've got one of the scrubby sponges. It makes an interesting pattern. And as you can tell, I don't worry about cleaning it up at all. I've got, like where I've punched something out, I'll use that as a stencil. I'll use an old, I don't even know, this was something for, oh, a rewards card from Kmart. Just to scrape paint around. My husband brought me this. I've got him trained. He's starting to bring things home to me. If I wanted to like make a big old puddle of paint and dip that in and make a bunch of circles, I could do that. Yeah, so that's what I do. I just try to find things that look interesting. And I put them in my bucket of stuff to create texture and interest. And then I just go for it. So let's see if we can get the backs to look as cool as the front. And I've got my drop papers even starting to look cool. So that could make even another cover for a book. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start grabbing stuff, and I call it drop and plop, because you're dropping some paint down and then you're plopping something into it and plopping it back down. That's just my own terminology. New word, plopping. So let's put some blue and maybe some light blue. I don't have any ideas in mind. I just grab what draws my eye. I'm really obsessed for some reason with these Craft Smart neon colors, because I have the orange, the green, the pink, and the yellow. I love those. I don't know why I'm so drawn to them. But let's go ahead and use some of this blue. Let's try this weird thing. See what that does. And then that's pretty cool. I've got another one over here out of camera shot. I'm trying to work on all three of them. And if you get too much and it's not going the way you really like, gesso that bad boy and start over. It's my motto. So I'm going to set that over there so it can just dry on there. I might use the scrubby sponge. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's making really cool little teeny dots. I'll show you real quick. See the little dots that it makes right here? I think that looks pretty cool. Might put some blue circles on here. Make some of them go off the edge of the page. Well, anybody else that's in the South, I'm in South Carolina over here in the United States, and we are to experience the worst heat index days so far this summer. I'm looking at a heat index. That's how it's going to feel when I step outside, your heat index. 108 degrees today. That's Fahrenheit. I'd gladly go visit Amelia over in South Africa right now and get out of this heat. Hope everybody's finding ways to stay cool in this hemisphere. That's for sure. I'm going to use the back side of this since I used black on that side. Just work it around until you get it coated good. I noticed on the Facebook page somebody was asking about how to increase their number of subscribers. I agree with Amanda Charlesworth. You just have to give it some time. I have done challenges with, you know, a little prize of some sort, either something I've made or a little crafting goodie bag or package. I know other people have offered, you know, put money in your PayPal account as the prize. Things like that. Just basically be patient. In time, they will come. That's for sure. I'm just tickled to death that I'm over 600 subscribers now. Never, ever did I ever think 600 people would be interested in me playing in whatever I've decided to do. So yeah, just hang in there and keep participating in something like this. I mean, you're getting your art out, you're getting connected with other people, and in turn those connections will lead to other connections, and before you know it, you'll be, you know, over 500 or over, you know, 1,000. Just keep sharing what you're interested in. It's pretty cool. This one, that red is just really bothering me. I used a spray that I've never used before, and it plugged up, and then I got it clear, and it was just made a horrible mess. All right, I'm gonna pause y'all and dry this, and then we'll move on and add some really cool looking stuff. All right, be right back. Okay, I dried them a little bit so they're not quite as wet, and I've just got these big foam brushes. I don't have a stencil brush or anything, so I've got some stencils. I'm going to add some, I'm going to move this one aside because I really want to do something with this because I just don't like that red, and I might have to go back and add my circles and stuff again, but I've got to do something because that's so, to me, dismal compared to this other side and how bright and sunny that is. So I was thinking I would stencil something on here. Maybe some yellow circles like that, or what else do I have? I've got these here. You know what? I really like this pattern. Let's put some yellow that on there. And I'll make it that fun neon yellow. I might have to get some more of this because I really like it. And I'm not worried about these paints getting mixed together. It'll just add interest to this background. Probably getting some on my table too, but that's okay. This table cleans up pretty easy. And I'm probably bouncing you. That's one reason I didn't film the entire thing, is because I did some stenciling before and I was afraid it would be all jumpy, you know, jumping all over the place. I like to turn it and just to add some more interest. We'll get rid of some of that red maybe. I'm gonna need some more of that yellow. I can tell right now I didn't put out enough. And of course it's turning green because there's blue underneath it, so this ought to be interesting. And I just love this neon yellow. All these neon colors are so cool looking. I want to thank everybody that has participated in this hashtag Love Summer Art. I've got to sit down and watch a whole bunch of videos, but the ones I've seen so far, I really, really have enjoyed. I've got to catch up on Secret. She's way ahead of me. I just haven't had a chance to sit and watch. When my husband's home, he likes to watch things with me, but not necessarily arts and crafts. You know, he likes to watch, oh, we watch Mountain Men and things like that. Because that's what interests him. So, anywho, I want to set that over there. I'm going to take my stencil down on my my paper that catches everything. And aren't these turning out pretty? I want to reuse these paper towels too. Thanks to Jenny Belly. Jenny Belly showed me how to use the paper towels. Keep paper towels, even if they're all balled up and stuck together. She uses them in her art journaling. Alright, next I'm going to clean that up down onto there a little bit, and then we'll clean the rest up on here. That'll be alright. I'll rinse these really good when I'm all done. Alright, so that's going to break up some of that red, and I'm going to let that dry a minute and work on one of these others, like this one that's mostly blue. Got some more paper towels. I just don't want to get that green paint on the side that I already like on this one. I like this side already. So might just do some fill in just with a brush on places that I feel like need a little bit of something. Because this brush, if you just hit the edge, it's got like a little edge, and you can get little dashy lines that way. Just experiment with what you have on hand. You'd be surprised what you can come up with. Let's see. I'm liking this one a little better. I think we've got enough yellow on this one. Let's add some of this. I think this is called Surf by Martha Stewart. Let's put, and yes, that is wet paint. I'm putting wet paint into wet paint. I'm just creating a background. Alright, and now I'm just trying to work off a lot of that. There we go. Extra small flip-flop. Nobody in my house can wear it. but it makes really cool texture. You got some shoes your kids outgrew that have really cool treads? There you go. That'd work. Plus, they'd get to feel like they had helped you with your art. My mom used my shoe. Can you imagine that? What does your mom do with your old shoes? But nothing like that. I am so happy to be home, y'all. I woke up this morning. I did not want to go to work. And it showed because I have been ill as a hornet all morning. I haven't been very nice to be around. So it is so much fun just being in paint. Paint is fun. Work is not always fun. You know what's really cool? I've got some of this Glamour Dust. We're gonna go for it. Why not? I've got it in Celebration Pink, Purple Passion, and Purple Princess. What can we do with Purple Princess and all of these glitteries? Do we want to just paint a little bit here and there? Ooh, let's stencil something cool. What did I do with those other stencils? Ah, here they are. I have these leaves and birds. Oh, I'm gonna have to take that, you guys. Hang on. Okay, guys, I've got a man out in the driveway and he's trying to fix with chemical repair on my windshield. Rock came up last week. So I might have to shut you off again really quick to go and sign papers or to see if the procedure actually breaks the windshield worse. So if you hear the door being pounded on and I click off, that's where I've gone. All right. So let's see. We were going to do something with these stencils here of leaves and birds. I've never used these. So this could be kind of cool. And I wanted to do the glitter. What shall we do? Leaves or birds? See, because there's this real pretty bird right here. Let's see. So if we fold this in half, this would, ooh, that kind of looks cool like that. All right, we're going to do birds. Let's see. If I fold this in half, and this will be the front cover, we should be okay right there. All right. Let's do, I've never done this with glitter, so it, you know, it'll take some time to dry and such. And I'm just going to put all three colors of my glittery stuff down here. And I'm going to get a fresh brush. So these are so inexpensive, I'm not afraid to gum them up all the way. Let's see, this is the lighter purple. And it's probably not going to be, you know, solid, but it'll be glittery. Do that on his tail. Okay, maybe up on his, what do they call this at the top of their heads? A plume? Sorry, that made me think of Monty Python's Dead Birds. It's got lovely plumage. Alright, now let's do something with the dark purple on his body. And this will probably not show up very well on video because it's going to be lighter. Alright, and then let's do the pink on his face. Alright, let's see what we get. Not very visible. We'll see how it does. All right, we'll do that one with the glitter. Now this one, I might leave that glitter paint there and pick up some of it. But let's do him in a nice strong, let's see. Let's do it in the neon green. That would be cool looking, wouldn't it? Or maybe do leaves in the neon green. Like do this one. Let's do some leaves. I've got all these different leaves. We could put leaves all over this. And I'll jump back to my other brush. Let's see here. I've never used one of these big stencils like this with a brush, so I don't know how it'll turn out. Okay. See, I don't know if I like these or not. So it doesn't look like much of anything, does it? Let's do one that's got the vein in it, maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, see, I don't know. I'm not used to doing these, so I guess you just have to be careful. And I've gone off the edge of the stencil a little bit. See, I kind of like that leaf. Yeah, I wasn't going to stand out there in that heat. This poor man that's doing this windshield, he is burnt. He's got some beautiful tattoos on his arms that are very artistic and all, but he is so sunburned. I feel so bad for him. He's out there in this heat doing that. But it's what he does for a living. All right, we'll set that to dry and see what we come up with. See here, let's just do this. And pick up the rest of the pink glitter and do this other bird down here. Oh, and you know what? I picked it up with the wrong brush, but that's okay. Let's see here. We'll just scoop up what I got left here. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Maybe if I take and outline it some, you know, once it's dry, maybe that'll help. I'll probably have to hold the stencil near me. But anyway, that gets us to a point where I'm gonna do some cleanup and come back, and maybe we'll just play with some black paint on the stencils that I've done on each one, and we'll go from there. All right, so hang on tight, we'll be back. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. Windshield is repaired. He took a nickel-sized damage, maybe a little bit bigger than that, with a big old chunk of glass gone down to like the tip of a pencil. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not real happy with what's going on here. So when in doubt, bring the Mod Podge out. So actually what I'm going to use is Aleene's Glitter Decoupage. And some of the tissue paper and napkins that folks have sent me, I'm going to use some of these on these covers. And I'm just going to tear it, see if it'll tear on the fold. No, of course it won't. Alright, and I'm actually going to crumple it up. And I'm just going to cover this whole piece with this. Okay? Yeah, I've got paintbrushes there, still wet. All right, I'm trying to get this paper towel. I'm gonna move y'all real quick. There we go. Just so that I'm on something besides the table with this stuff. I think the brush I need is on the table as well. Yep, there it is, there it is. Now, I've never used this like I'm using it right now. So we'll see if it works. Just gonna spread it all over here. And I don't care that it's going off the edge because I'll just trim it off after it dries. And see, this has got like a microfine glitter in it. It looks really cool. And I'm just gonna lay that on there. Just kind of push it in. And I don't care if it's a little bubbly or a lot bubbly. And I'm just gonna glue her on down here, see what we come up with. What's funny is my son came home while that guy was still here, and they got to talking about all kinds of stuff that interests Greg, and he had a big time, so I think he kind of made a friend. And the guy said he'd be glad to be the one to help him get a windshield in his car. My husband accidentally stacked some lumber in a position that was not advantageous to Greg's windshield on his 72 Buick, so we owe Greg a windshield. Alright, so that takes care of, that's what you do when no matter how much paint you add, you don't like the background, you just Mod Podge over it. Alright, and I'm just going to set that over behind here, let it dry. And these I'm not unhappy with, but I said, well, you got these napkins out, might as well use them. So I thought this one was kind of fun with the flowers. I'm sorry, I can't remember who sent it to me, but I love it, and I'm going to use it right now. The trick is to get the layers apart. One reason to crumple it up is to get the layers to break apart here. See, I should have done this before I got on camera, huh? Uh-oh. Oopsie. I don't have the glasses in here with me. There we go. That's good. It doesn't matter if a little piece ripped off. I only need, I think, about half of this napkin. Alright, let's see if I've got enough here to cover it up. No. I'll just grab another piece. That's of that other one. And it doesn't matter if you put it down in pieces even. Sometimes that's even better. So let's put some more of this Aleene's glitter decoupage in here. And I'm only going to do this on one side because I really do like the other side. Let's just put that in kind of cattywankers here. Oops. Uh-oh. See if I can push that off from there. Need somewhere to go with this. Okay. I'll lay that over there. Why not? Let's do this last one too. We'll use this napkin on that one. Alright. And the parts that I'll cut away, you know, the part that stayed dry, I'll probably hang on to and use it on another project. So this isn't going to quite cover it, is it? Yeah. In fact, if I was careful about it, I could probably use just half of this napkin. See if we can get it to release from its edges. That'd be nice. Hey Laura, I saw your message on Facebook. So I see you're maneuvering your way around that tablet. I hope you can get your computer problem sorted out. Picked a horrible time to crash, didn't it, with all this fun stuff going on. Ta-da! And I think that's it. You know, sometimes it's like a secret. They have a hidden piece of tissue hiding out there. Let's see what we get here. I think I'm going to end this video here, and I'll come back with a project share later when I finish these. You know, get some paper in the middle of them and have them all done up. I'm going to decorate the outsides even more. So that'll be something to watch for later. So you can still see some of the paint and stuff that I did before on the inside. And welcome to all my new people that have been signing up to follow me on here. I appreciate you taking interest. I'm trying to get the last little bit out of this bowl. And I'm enjoying the banter about what to do next month. So I think we can come up with something good. Everybody's thinking caps are on. And thanks again for everything, everybody. This has been a wonderful experience. I'm going to let y'all go there and get this moved somewhere where it won't stick down. Take care. Bye.